G'day to you, Virgo. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is your reading for the 24th to the 30th of October. So as per normal, Virgo, just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. We'll see what energies are collectively pulling through on your frequency right now. Okay. Oh, let's see what was this that just jumped up here. Okay, Virgo. Ooh, something romantic. See, Gemini energy, or could just be lovers. Okay, and this is looking very interesting. Okay, interesting cards popping up here. Let's get 2 more cards for you. So, thank you for subscribing to those that have subscribed. Thank you for watching to those that are just watching. And like I said, if the reading doesn't resonate, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Don't try and force this reading to fit. Never force the reading to fit, because everybody is vibrating on their own frequency. And this is a frequency that came through to me for this reading. We see that there was a lot of praise and acknowledgement and celebration. Something like really amazing happened, where there could have been a turnaround in your financial situation, and there was a lot of admiration for your work, for what was being done, and the way you were getting things sorted out in your lives, Virgo. And this could have been a reignited passion in your situation, or you had a love situation. It was a very passionate situation that occurred. However, something really chaotic happened in the situation, and you found out things about yourself, you found out things about the other person. But it was a good thing that happened, because when this chaos came into your situation, it created an opportunity for you to find out a lot more about what is going on, and a lot of deceit was uncovered, a lot of lies was uncovered. And if you were the one that was the deceitful person, Virgo, it was actually a good thing that all of this had come out, because you know what, you can't live under a cloud of deceit, even if you are you the web spinner of stories. So it's a good thing that happened. You find yourself having to juggle your situations, because now you have choices to make, and you have to think about these choices that you do need to make, because the one is going to bring you maybe the material comfort that you seek, or you're going to look at the love comfort that you seek. So this is what it's coming down to. You do need to make a choice. And whichever choice you make, the outcome will be the best one for you right now. But you despaired about it. Some of you are feeling very despaired about the choices that you need to make, not realizing that you have this power within yourself right now to be so creative, to allow new and wonderful things to happen for you. But you need to have this courage. You need to have this courage when it comes to your love situation as well, regardless of the gossiping that has happened, the rumors that have been spread, whether you want to make this choice to continue with this relationship. Those of you that have had a lot of encouragement and prosperity in your life, you also need to make this choice. Some of you have also had a situation where maybe your children have started to do really well, and there's this praise for them, for the acknowledgement of how well your kids are doing, and there's been a lot of, everything's just been wonderful, and you're finding yourself in this helicopter parenting phase. You are being a helicopter parent in your children's situation, and you need to be very mindful of what is going on. So cards that just totally flipped over here. And we've had 3 more cards, 4 more cards actually, which I'll get to later. Let's see, what is this message here? So you're having this situation where you are in this phase where you are a bit of a helicopter parent right now, and it's almost as though whatever successes you are deeming your younger responsibilities to have achieved, you are wanting to claim that success. Or even if you are in a mentoring program or a mentorship situation, you are wanting to claim the success for yourself because of the way you are hovering. But this has been a learning experience for you and for them. There's a lot of hard work that has happened, and even it's as though you must be mindful of not imposing yourself. There's been a lot of change, a lot of prosperity, A lot of good has come from this. And some of you might be finding yourself wanting to move away from this love situation. There's something about this love situation that you feel needs either a rebirth or it needs to be totally over. Could very well have something to do with all this gossiping and all of this drama that is attached to this relationship. You could have a Scorpio person in your space as well. Gemini, Scorpio is coming up in this reading. So you are looking at your situation saying, you know what, I can either stay where I am or I can have a complete rebirth, because there's things that have come out that is just so chaotic that you really need to make this choice to maybe just move towards what's going to make you happy. And most of you are looking at having this contentment in a love situation. You want to see the abundance and the flow that can come through to make your life more comfortable. Some of you are looking at your children, you're looking at a blended family, you're looking at an extended family, you're looking at, creating a bond, and doing that. And that's very important because you're trying to balance your family situation. This is where you're trying to balance your family situation. And this dramatical drama issue that has happened is sort of like, it has affected how you are balancing your domestic situation. So you might be a bit confused when it comes to the choices that you do need to make. You might be overthinking things, and you might be wanting to approach a love situation that you're quite unhappy about, or things where there's been a lot of unhappiness and things that you have overlooked, the joys that you've overlooked. You might need to bring back a little bit more romance to your situation if this is something that you're trying to rekindle. You must be so mindful of not overthinking, even though you have this creative self within you, you must be so mindful of not overthinking the situation, overanalyzing the situation. The cards that had come out was Three of Swords. So you need to, there has definitely been some kind of a misguided love situation, where there has been some kind of a breakup and things that didn't take off, and there's been some depression and distress, and you having to refine yourself, almost having to reground yourself and have to start new roots for yourself, maybe starting a new business, a new enterprise, but really focusing more on the business side of your life than on the heart side of your life. So there is this energy coming through. I'm just going to move this aside because I do need to see a little more clearly what are the cards that had come out here, and I'm just going to put this back here and see how this whole scenario falls out. Okay, so Virgo, this is some of your energies are going through something quite intense, and this could very well be somebody trying to fix an existing relationship, an existing love situation. Could be trying to fix this, rekindle a situation before things get out of control, because there has been some kind of drama that has happened for you, where some of you might have also maybe engaged in an affair and things have come out and you have been trying to fix this. Okay, so yes, moving this. Okay, we see there is some movement here. Let's draw some more cards here and see what more messages do we have here for you. Okay, Virgo. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. So we've got some fire energy coming up here again. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through in this reading. So we are seeing that, you are wanting to and needing to move away from this over-parenting, moving away from this, and realizing that, if it's a young person, your child that you are looking at, it's time for them to put their learning into action and start to provide and start to get on their own 2 feet and make an economic difference in their lives. They just need you to be supportive as they put their learning into practice. There's some of you also moving away from, being stuck in that mode and realizing that your role has changed and you need to allow your dependents to become their own person, and this is a learning curve for them as well. So whether it's a scholar or a life lesson situation, this is about you learning to let go of over-parenting. And there's a lot of joy as you can move away from the situation, there's a lot of joy to be experienced. Even in your love situation, if you can move forward to a lot of happiness. Some of you may be thinking about leaving this love situation because it's not working for you. You know, something is not working for you. It's like you don't really want to be there. You want to open yourself up to something new. You don't want to keep revisiting the past. And you're thinking about maybe making contact with somebody else or expecting news from somebody else. You're thinking about moving forward. And some of you could have your eye on somebody who you see as a very well-established person, somebody who's very grounded, who seems to have their stuff together emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and that seems to be the attraction for you. But you do have a choice to make. Some of you have choices to make because you have lessons to learn from the past, the way things have been in the past, and you know that you need to really bring your A game to the romance table if you want somebody new, because in order to have this romance situation, you must remember that you have to be head and shoulders above whatever other competition there is, because there's definitely some of you wanting to move towards somebody who is in demand by other people as well. So you need to, and even though you're overthinking the situation, there is some of you wanting to move into a love situation where there is a conflict with another person. There is yourself and somebody else who's interested in the same person, or maybe a few other people interested in the same person. So Virgo, you are having a bit of a complicated love situation when it comes down to choices. You know, there's a bit of heartbreak. Some of you could be leaving an established relationship to have a new relationship with somebody else. And you need to be very careful. There seems to be a lot of problems there's either the current relationship or the previous relationship, or you could be trying to reunite an existing relationship, but there's some kind of baggage situation here. There's some kind of drama in your relationship situation. There's some kind of untidiness emotionally here that has left you feeling very sad, very brokenhearted, very caught up, and there's definitely a struggle for who gets whom in the story. You know, there's a bit of chaos here emotionally. I'm going to draw some more cards here. There's some emotional chaos. So, Virgo, this is quite hectic if this is for you. So let's draw some more cards here. Let's draw some more cards. Temple Path. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Appreciation, total value, man holding a heart, the Sun, and Magician in the Mirror. And the other card that also wanted to slip out was anxiety, so I'm going to take it out anyway. So we see that you are on this very spiritual path. Some of you are very spiritually connected, and you feel divinely protected. And some of you could be communicating with your guardian angels, or communicating on a higher emotional, spiritual frequency, and that's giving you that sense of peace. It's important that you allow yourself to appreciate what you have right in front of you right now, and appreciate the work that you're doing and all that is happening in your life, because that is opening up the door to value in your life. It's opening up your financial doors. As you're showing appreciation and following your higher self, you are seeing the promise of a financial change. Some of you could be you being this man holding a heart, or could be somebody coming towards you with this strong masculine but romantic energy, somebody who's very loving, very kind, very gentle, and they bring with them a new beginning, opportunities and growth, and just everything blissful and beautiful to you. And they empower you in a certain way where you feel that you can co-create and you can manifest and you can be so successful with them, but you have an anxiety. For some reason, you cannot trust the situation. You cannot trust the path. You cannot trust the connection. You cannot trust the relationship. You are having a lot of anxiety in your situation. Okay, Virgo. Let us draw some more cards for you. Let's draw some more cards for you, Virgo. You keep doubting yourself, Virgo, in your situation. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay, let's see here. One more shuffle. Okay, one more shuffle here for you, Virgo. Okay, what do you have? Voyage of the Heart, fellow travelers, and step into your power. You need to really allow your love self to flow from within you, you know, allowing this love vibration that you are and that you have to just flow through you. And as you're allowing this to flow through, you can see that you're not alone, because you do need to make some choices that are making you feel very alone and filling you with a lot of anxiety and stress. But you do need to step into your power and realize that you're a very strong person, Virgo. You are stronger than you actually realize, and you can make a positive choice for yourself because you know what is the best for you. You are not alone in your situation. Operate from this place of love and realize that you have a lot of support around you in all your situations. So that is very important, that you realize this, you believe this, and you flow with this energy, knowing that this beautiful love energy attracts beautiful love people into your space, and this just empowers you. Just step into this power that is you, Virgo. Step into this power that is you. Okay, let's draw another grounding card for you here, Virgo, and take it from there. Deep cellular healing. What a beautiful card. This is about Arcturus energy, physical and emotional well-being and healing. It's a very beautiful card to have. You know, Virgo, we fail to realize that, you know, healing and being healed is our natural state. You know, you need to bring your physical and your emotional self into harmony. It's important that you do this right now, because if you have been going through a lot of situations, you need to take a moment to pause, to do some inner reflection and look at whether your outer life reflects your inner self. So there must be an alignment of your inner and outer life. You know, you need to get that sorted out. So sometimes, you know, you need to also be aware of your physical health and navigate your health situations. Look at how you are taking care of yourself. You know, some of you are feeling that you need to have some healing in your situations. Go for counseling if you need to go to see a counselor, or else go and, you know, get yourself checked up. You know, you need to be kind to yourself. You need to have this tenderness for yourself, and you must be appreciative of your body. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of yourself also mentally, also emotionally. So if you need to get counseling, I'm all for therapy counseling. If you need that, please go and get some counseling, because whatever has happened, whatever situations have unfolded here, has caused some of you some trauma, some amazing trauma. So you need to treat yourself with tender care. So really, this is just about saying to you to focus, and to allow yourself to return to your vitality and have your effervescence for life, to get that back. So I hope you guys have managed to enjoy this reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, really. It was a very deep reading on many levels for whomever needs it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And thank you for subscribing. So please take care, Virgo. Until next week. Goodbye.